Good evening, everyone. Wanted to jump on. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Denton County. The warning goes until 6:30. There's a line of severe thunderstorms located from near Alvoid down to Boyd, and it's moving to the east at 40 miles an hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and nickel-sized hail are possible. This warning is for the entire Denton County area. So if you're located in Denton County, you'll most likely be affected by this storm. So taking a look at radar, the leading edge of the line of storms stretches from Pilot Point over to just south of Sanger. Crumb's about to be affected by the storm, as well as Ponder. And then it goes back down to the Wise, Denton, Tarrant County line. Let's see if there's any size hail with this storm. A little bit of possible nickel size hail up at 455, just to the west of Bolivar, to the west of Plainview, and into Wise County. So hopefully the hail size will stay no larger than nickel size. Very heavy rain is associated with this line. If you were on with us earlier, you saw this line when it was out near Abilene. And we said between 5:30 and 6, so I think we hit it pretty well. Hi, Carol from Crum. Fort Worth is activating their outdoor warning sirens. And somebody sent me a message earlier that Weatherford was sounding their tornado sirens. They're not tornado sirens. Most cities will sound their outdoor warning systems for severe thunderstorms, damaging winds, large hail. It doesn't have to be a tornado. And they're outside warning sirens. They're not intended to be heard inside your home. It's for people that's outside. When you hear your outside warning sirens for your city or town, you should go seek indoors shelter. So I'm sure Fort Worth is sounding them just because Tarrant County is under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. There has been damage over in the Sulphur Springs area. Not sure if it was straight line winds or a tornado earlier. Getting a report that there's major power outage in Decatur and the Rome area. The Wise County Skywarn repeaters are down. About another 5 to 7 minutes, the city of Denton will be affected by this line of severe storms. Pilot Point's getting moderate to heavy rain. Aubrey and Krugerville, it's right there knocking at your door. Sanger's getting moderate rain. Just to the north is an area of heavy rain. Crum is getting heavy rain right about now. Ponder, another minute or two, and you'll be in the heavy rain band. No visible rotation noted on radar, just straight line winds. There was a 68-mile-per-hour wind gust measured at I-30 at the Tarrant and Parker County line. Right now there's tornado warnings for Marion County, Harrison County, and Cass. That's over in East Texas. Up in Oklahoma, southeastern Oklahoma, Choctaw County is under a tornado warning, as well as McCurtain County up in Oklahoma. No tornadoes here in Denton County or anywhere in North Texas currently. No tornado warnings. Just a severe thunderstorm warning for Denton County until 6:30. So about another 44 minutes. This line is moving to the east at 40 miles an hour. Now back behind the line, winds are going to be really howling. We have a wind advisory. Can't remember when it goes into effect. I'll pull that up just a second. Behind this line, it just went through Alney. Wichita Falls is about out of it, down to Breckenridge is on the back side of it. Eastland, back behind it, maybe just some spotty showers, but once this main line gets through, winds will be howling from the north pretty well. So make sure that any items you have outside is secured. Hi, Beverly. Burleson has activated their outside sirens. Let's take a look at, let's see where the hail cores may be. Okay, it looks like the hail size has came up just to, well, I would include the city of Chrome. Let me zoom in here so you can get a better, yeah, it looks like the largest, and it could be possibly quarter size along 1173. Plainview Road, South Hickory Road, and here's the city of Crum. So, folks in Crum, it's raining really heavy now, so you may not be able to move your vehicle under a shelter if needed, but looks like you've got some hail coming in. Yeah, really heavy rain stretching down from Dalton to Crum to just north of Ponder. Stoney's getting some heavy rain. The line is just now approaching the Denton city limits and the I-35 split. We appreciate everyone watching us on Facebook and our YouTube channel. High test from Chrome. It's hitting them now. Yep. Small hail and rain in Ponder. Thank you, Elizabeth. Stormy in Ponder. Thank you, Angelica. Karen, Sanger winds are picking up. Yep. Carroll, small hail in Crum area 2. P-size 10 miles west of Denton, 1 mile north of 380. Thank you, ma'am. Denton's about to get some heavy rain, possibly some hail. The Lake Cities, we probably got 10, 15 minutes before the line reaches us. Right now, the line stretches from east of Pilot Point down to Aubrey, the city of Denton, just barely to the west of 35W. Justin's about to get some heavy rain. North Lake is right there getting rain. Ponder's getting heavy rain. Crum, Sanger. The entire county is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30, another 40 minutes or so. Yeah, the leading edge of the winds is stretching right along 35W. These are the highest winds in the county. So if you take from the 35 split there at Apogee Stadium in Denton all the way down to Denton-Tarrant County line, that's where the highest wind, leading edge of the highest winds is right now. Moving to the east at 40 miles an hour. Let's check the hail size. The largest hail is still to the west of Crum. Yeah, just barely north of Plainview Road up to FM 1173. Crum may be getting some penny to nickel size hail there. It just updated. So the hail is moving into the city of Crum, reaches up to Dalton, and then down as far as January Lane and FM 156, not quite to Ponder. Lisa, thanks. Thunder and lightning in Tioga. Amy reports in Crum, heavy winds and rain. And lights off and on. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see some power outages. 1 minute ago, Denton Airport, the reporting station there measured a 68-mile-per-hour wind gust. So the airport's about right here. I'm sorry, it's right there. No. It's eerily quiet here in Corinth now. Olivia, reports heavy wind and rain in North Denton. Yep. Yeah, the north sides of Denton's definitely getting the heavy rains and gusty winds right now. Again, at 5:52, the automated weather station at the Denton Airport recorded a 68-mile-per-hour wind gust. The heavy rain reaches all the way back just to the southeast of Decatur. So we're going to have this heavy rain around for a while. Give you a little bit of broader look right now. all the Tarrant counties under severe thunderstorm warning. 2/3 of Parker County is under severe thunderstorm warning. So far, Dallas County is not, Collin County's not, but I wouldn't. I expect these counties to be put under a warning in just the next few minutes. Okay, they're going to adjust the severe. Wow, wind's really picking up here in Corinth now. The National Weather Service is going to update the severe thunderstorm warning for Denton County, and they're going to use the wording 80-mile-per-hour winds for southeast Denton. Uh, one of the Doppler terminal Dopplers, probably the one at Love Field, is showing 95 knots winds at 1,400 feet in Denton County. And so to have 95 So okay, our power went out.
Off the air.
And of course, it takes forever to get the Wi-Fi. Okay, I think we're back on the air now. Again, apologize for that. Uh, Power went out here at our home. It takes time to get everything restarted. But yeah, the National Weather Service has put the southeastern part of Denton County under a new severe thunderstorm warning. Destructive winds is possible, 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible for Louisville, Highland Village, and Flower Mound. Trying to get radar back up and running. guess I could take donations and get a generator. Okay, taking a look at radar. Here's this area of this additional warning. Okay, the severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Denton County until 6:30 at 5:55. A severe thunderstorm is located over Copper Canyon or near Highland Village, moving southeast at 50 miles an hour. This is a destructive storm for the southeastern part of Denton County, including Flower Mound and Louisville. 80-mile-per-hour wind gust. So the entire Denton County area is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30, and then the southeastern part of the county is under an amended warning for up to 80 miles per hour wind gust. Yeah, it does look like Crum. The worst is past Crum. So the leading edge of the storms is to the east of Pilot Point, down to east of Aubrey and Krugerville. Um, it's right on top of Oak Point. It's not quite made it to Little Elm proper yet, but Lakewood Village is just now starting to feel the effects of it. The Lake Cities is feeling the effects of it. Uh, and then it notches out Highland Village. It's not quite, well, yes, it's there. And then it loops around Double Oaks, just getting some light rain, but it's fixing to be on top of you as well as Flower Mound. Louisville, you probably got another 3 to 5 minutes before it's on top of you. Stay away from windows. Your home should be okay with an 80-mile-per-hour wind gust. Not sure about your shingles, your roof. Argyle is getting slammed with some moderate rain. Lantana is just getting some light rain, but it'll be there in another 1 to 2 minutes for Lantana. Check velocity to see. Yeah, the worst of the winds is in the Lake Cities, stretching down to just west of Highland Village. It's on top of Double Oak, and then just to the northwest of Flower Mound. put this into motion so you can see it's moving to the southeast. So people in Flower Mound, Louisville, you got another couple of minutes before it'll be right on top of you. Let's see if there's any hail in the county. Yeah, it looks like Krugerville into the west of Krugerville and west of 377. I'm sorry, east is getting possibly some nickel size hail, as well as south of Pilot Point. Good news in this amended severe thunderstorm warning polygon, there's really not any hail to speak of. Get back to Gene reports, and this was at 6:10, so about 2 minutes ago, the wind's blowing sideways in northeast Denton. I believe it. Colleyville's activating their outdoor warning sirens. Grand Prairie has, Frisco is sounding theirs. Grapevine is sounding theirs. Arlington, Euless, Farmers Branch, Capel, City of Irving, Carrollton, Mesquite, Rowlett, Dallas, Flower Mound, Bedford. So most of the Metroplex cities is Garland is activating their system. Okay, so the leading edge of storm, this line is about to move into Collin County. And Collin County is under a severe thunderstorm warning now, as well as Dallas County. Looks like the worst is past the city of Denton. The southern sides of Denton, down 377 to Argyle, there's still some heavy rain. People in Louisville and Flower Mound, it's about on your doorstep. Roanoke's seeing heavy rain. As far as Texas Motor Speedway's heavy rain, Argyle's heavy rain. And if you look up here at the northeast corner, it's got light rain. So give it another 30 minutes and hopefully all this will be moved out of Denton County. Nothing new coming in from the National Weather Service. Okay, the hail could be Nichols size, Krugerville, and to the east of 377, just south and east of Pilot Point. This is pea size, if at all, stretching down from along 35W, Argyle, Texas Motor Speedway, Justin. But some of this probably isn't even reaching the ground. It's melting before it reaches the ground. Todd's reporting hail in Montana. DFW Airport just measured a 67 mile per hour wind gust, their automated weather station. So right before we lost power at my home, uh, one of the terminal Doppler, there's one at DFW and then there's one at Love Field, recorded 80, I believe it was 80 knot winds, 1,400 feet above the surface in Denton County. And so that's why they, within this warning area, which is the whole county, they went ahead and issued a special uh, severe thunderstorm warning for till 6:30 for the southeastern corner of the county, and included destructive winds up to 80 miles per hour. Thank you, Cindy. She reports the winds have died down in the colony. It's raining in all the across the Denton County now. The very area of the southeast part of the county, there's just light rain, Hebron, but the heavy rain's just moving in. Louisville, you've got the heavy rains now. Flower Mound, Highland Village. The heaviest rain, city of Denton, over to I-35W, and to the west of there, stretching down 2499 into Highland Village, into Flower Mound. That's the heaviest rain right now. The city of Denton's kind of the tale of two cities. The western sides have moderate rain, and the eastern sides has light rain. The worst winds right now in the Metroplex is a small pocket near Little Elm and heading towards Frisco. We'll zoom into this area here. So where this Boeing is, that's the 80 miles per hour plus winds. So it's heading to Frisco. Let's look at the high velocity here. Yeah, it's the leading line of the straight line winds is to the east of Little Elm, but it hadn't made it to the Denton, Collin County line yet, or Frisco. Let's check out the hail. 1 minute. Okay, well, the good news is Aubrey, Krugerville, the hail is to your northeast, Pilot Point. You could be seeing some of the hail, but the main part is off to the east of Pilot Point and 377. So some of the cities is resounding their outdoor warning systems. Farmers Branch and Capel are resounding theirs. I never heard ours in Corinth, and we live probably a half mile from one of the sirens, and so I don't think Lake City's, specifically Corinth, ever sounded theirs. I never saw Denton, the city of Denton, reporting their system being activated. And again, I know I used to call them tornado sirens as well, but they're damaging wind sirens, they're large hail. And again, they're meant to be heard outside, not inside. Because I used to say, I can't hear this thing. Well, again, it's not made to be heard on the inside of your home. It's made to be heard outside so you can go and seek shelter. So all of Denton, well, I say all of Denton County, they've dropped the northwest part of Denton County, but rest of the county is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:30, another 8 minutes. And if you like what you're hearing, and we are at the very early stage of our main storm season, uh, like us on Facebook. Uh, please join our group page, Denton Scanner group page in Facebook. And that page is for people to report things, breaking news, and weather across the county. It's been we've grown that uh, by 5,000 over the last 3 months. So thank you for all that's liking our group page because we're able to share a lot of things with each other. And I know it's frustrating, especially with missing people, missing kids, missing adults. You can't share from a private group, but that's just Meta and Facebook's rule. Uh, so when you see something that someone else posts or that we post on our group page, either take a screenshot, copy and paste, or go to our main Facebook page and you can share it off of it. Because I know it does get frustrating. Okay, looks like the heavy rain reaches down from 380 in Denton, the city of Denton, down to the lake cities. And then there's a pocket of even heavier rain just due south of Highland Village. And then Louisville's in the heavy rain, Flower Mound's in heavy rain. The winds here in Corinth is still strong. Okay, we have a wind advisory that I mentioned before that's going to start at 8 o'clock this evening. So about another hour and a half. A wind advisory will go into effect till 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. The sustained winds should be 20 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Once this front's past us, again, that's when the winds are really going to kick up outside the thunderstorms. We expect strong winds as a thunderstorm approach or during the thunderstorm. But again, after all the rain moves out, starting at 8 o'clock this evening till 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we've got a wind advisory. I wouldn't be surprised if the National Weather Service lets most of the county's severe thunderstorm warning expire at 6:30. They may keep this southeastern part longer. Fire department in Prosper reports a couple of power flashes. And when you do see a power flash, it doesn't always mean a tornado. With these high winds really whipping the power lines, and all it takes is one to break loose from a transformer, and it'll cause a big flash. 60 mile per hour winds 3 miles south to Frisco. Richardson has activated their outside warning system. A 70-mile-per-hour wind gust has just been reported 2 miles south-southeast of Denton. And 5-inch diameter limbs are down along I-35E in the north shoulder. So that would be right along 35E, probably between Post Oak and State School and Mayhill. So the good news, it looks like the worst is almost over for Denton County. You're going to see a tornado warning populate on this map. There's a tornado warning that's just been issued for Dallas County. The severe thunderstorm that's capable of producing a tornado and extensive straight line wind damage was located over Cockrell Hill, moving southeast at 55. So there's Cockrell Hill. And it takes our radar. We're probably running 2 to 3 minutes behind the National Weather Service. So you have friends, relatives in the southern part of Dallas County. There's the tornado warning now. So it includes Copper Hill. It actually includes downtown Dallas over to Balk Springs, Wilmer, Lancaster, Duncanville. I would go ahead and say it does include Irving. I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm sure they've got ground stops at both DFW Airport and Luffield. They've just issued an aerial flood advisory for Cook, Denton, and Bannon and Grayson counties until 9:30. So a flood advisory, is in effect for Denton County until 9:30 this evening. Urban and small stream flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. Minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas rises in small streams and normally flooding areas. And some low water crossings may be impassable. So where it normally floods, it's probably going to flood and probably is flooding now. Multiple power flashes being observed west of Richardson. Again, these winds are so strong that it's probably power lines. Okay, good news is they've dropped both severe thunderstorm warnings for Denton County. Collin County is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Dallas County is under a severe thunderstorm warning, but there is a tornado warning. This red outline box. So if you have friends and family from Irving down, just to the west of Redbird, Duncanville, Oak Cliff, Balk Springs, Hutchins, Lancaster, Wilmer. Give them a Seagoville, give them a text, let them know that they're under a tornado warning. And the city of Dallas has has activated their outside warning systems for this tornado warning. Okay, a new severe thunderstorm warning for Denton County and Tarrant County until 7 o'clock at 6:28. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Prosper to near DFW Airport, moving east at 35 miles an hour. The strongest winds with this line has moved east of the Denton and Tarrant counties, so 60-mile-per-hour winds. So let me close this out. So this warning includes Pilot Point, the city of Denton, Argyle, Lantana, Roanoke, Flower Mound, Double Oak, Highland Village, the Lake Cities, Oak Point, Crossroads, Krugerville, Aubrey, Little Elm. And that's the warning coming across smartphones now. So two-thirds of Denton County is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 7 o'clock. 60-mile-per-hour winds is the main hazard. Could be some small hail. It'd be 3/4 inch or less in diameter. DFW Airport automated weather system just measured a 71-mile-per-hour wind gust. Trying to look for any rotation in this tornado warned area. All I see is straight line winds. There could be some rotation to the north of Arcadia Park, west of I-30, north of Dallas National Golf Club. So yeah, there could be some circulation right here. There's no hail with this tornado warned storm. Let's check the hail up here in Denton County. Oh, great news. There's no hail showing up on our radar in Denton County. Moderate rain to the east of the city of Denton. Heavier rain stretches down from 380 down to Oak Point, over Lake Louisville, Little Elm, Lakewood Village, east of Hickory Creek. The colony is seeing some moderate to heavy rain. Looks like the Lake Cities now is just light rain. Heavier rains back into Wise County. Some of the individual storms are moving to the north-northeast, but this whole line is moving to the southeast. We have a aerial flood advisory until 9:30. So some creeks and streams may be flooding. Low-lying areas that typically floods, those areas are probably going to be underwater. The tornado warning for Dallas County continues at 6:36. So a minute ago, a severe squall line capable of producing both tornadoes and extensive straight line winds was located near Hutchins, moving southeast at 55. Thank you, Landon, reporting Denton still has high winds. Again, behind this front, there will be some gusty winds. We have a wind advisory that starts at 8 o'clock this evening and goes till 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So the only tornado warning across the country right now is the one in Dallas County. So 2/3 of Denton County is under severe thunderstorm warning until 7 o'clock. So another 20 minutes or so. The warning includes Pilot Point, Aubrey, Krugerville, the city of Denton, the Lake Cities, Little Elm, the Colony, Howland Village, Flower Mound, Louisville, Roanoke, Argyle, Lantana. It does not include Sanger, Crum, Ponder, or Justin, or Northlake. This should be the last round of severe storms this evening. Back out west, light to moderate rain. But again, the winds will continue and will only pick up after 8 o'clock this evening. So the tornado warning for Dallas County does include downtown, Lancaster, Hutchins, Wilmer, Seagoville. I would go ahead and call it Balk Springs as well. Let's check on any rotation here. No, just straight line winds. Again, there's no hail anywhere. Well, could be some very small penny size hail in the southeast corner of Denton County, but I wouldn't be surprised again if this is melting before it hits the ground. And then in the Dallas, same thing. There's no large hail. So 2/3 of Denton County is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 7 o'clock. So all of North Texas is going to be under a wind advisory starting at 8 o'clock this evening until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. While we do from time to time show you other areas of other counties in North Texas uh, and even out west, we really try to focus on Denton County. No, Vicky, I have not heard of a tornado touching down near the Texas Motor Speedway. That's not to say a tornado didn't touch down near the Texas Motor Speedway, but it hadn't been officially recorded or reported. Let me show you. Let me share my screen with you. Somebody just sent me. Somebody just sent me pictures through Twitter. This is a fitness store that has sustained damage in Plano. Circulation's tightening up in southeast Dallas County. Let's zoom into Dallas County and see if we can see where the rotation is. Yeah, there could be some rotation right at Fruitdale. Never heard of Fruitdale. To the northeast of the VA Medical Center. All right, let's go back up to Denton County. The good news is the heaviest of the rain is in the very southeast section of Denton County. So the Colony and Hebron, you're still getting the heavy rain that it's about to move into Collin County. Rest of the county has light rain right in the middle of the county, and then in the west sides has a little bit heavier rain. So Ponder, Crum, North Lake Justin, you're in the I'd say light to slightly moderate heavy rain. The severe thunderstorm watch for Jack, Montague, and Young counties has been allowed to expire. So National Weather Service doesn't expect any more severe weather uh, for our counties to the west of DFW. Two tornado warnings in the country. One's for the area in Dallas County, and then Coryell and Lampasas has a tornado warning. Still thundering here in Corinth. The only rotation I see in this tornado warned area in southeastern Dallas County is to the west of Fruitdale. Just to the east of I-45. Let me see what this message from the Denton Fire Department. Okay, Denton Municipal Electric crews are closing the street at 615 West Oak Street while removing a down power line. So if you're anywhere near 615 West Oak Street, don't go near any down power lines, and please avoid this area if possible. And that's from the city fire department. In the middle of the county, it's light rain. To the west of 35W, it's a little heavier. another 8 minutes for this severe thunderstorm warning for 2/3 of Denton County. What this correlation coefficient radar product is, it'll pick up debris in the air. We've all probably heard of a debris ball associated with a tornado. And so this correlation coefficient product, it'll pick up shingles that are in the atmosphere, roofs, pieces of your house. So this is a really good tool to pinpoint a tornado, especially if it's rain wrapped and there's no debris ball anywhere in this tornado warning storm. Okay, the National Weather Service has officially expired the warning for Denton and Tarrant counties. So that's really great news. So this will go off the map. And there it's going. We're still under a tornado watch till 10 p.m., but they're already starting to trim some of the counties out to our west out of the watch. Again, I wouldn't be surprised within the next hour that they drop the tornado watch for Denton County. But until then, just understand we're under a tornado watch. There's reports of overturned vehicles on 75. They don't give a cross street. Passengers and employees have been sheltering in place at Love Field. Alrighty, folks, since Denton County is no longer under any type of warning, we're going to log out. Remember, we're under a flood advisory until 9:30. As you can tell by radar, areas, well, all of Denton counties just continues to get um, light to moderate rain. Just checking in with the National Weather Service to see if there's anything else. We have a wind advisory that starts at 8 p.m. tonight and runs through 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Alrighty, folks, again, if you're into YouTube and not a subscriber, please go over to our YouTube channel, Denton County Scanner, become a subscriber, hit the notification bell. That way, when we go live on our YouTube channel, you'll be notified. Give it a thumbs up. That'll help our algorithms. We appreciate all of our Facebook followers. Check out our group page. I hope everyone has a nice evening. It's 7 o'clock. I don't think we have any more severe weather expected for Denton County tonight, but if something does pop up, we'll pop back on. Have a great evening, everyone.